Well, welcome back to the Powder Room. We have a really special guest today, Mr. Maino.
You got like your sexy voice on?
No, that's how I talk.
Oh, that's okay. Got it. Thank you. How you feeling?
Good. I'm feeling good.
Nice.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Nice.
I heard I got a good like radio voice.
You do?
Yeah. Thank you. Well, first and foremost, I want to know really quick though. You come to Arizona a lot?
Nah, not a lot. I've been here a couple times. Last time I've been here was 2019.
Okay.
Memorial Day weekend. Had the time of my life.
I was about to say, how was that? It was a time? Okay.
Yeah, had a time.
What are you back here for?
We just doing promo, working my new record. Just out here touching the market.
Oh, you about to drop a new record?
No, I dropped it. It's called For My City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to tap into that.
Yeah.
Real quick, so just to remind you, okay, you're at the Powder Room.
Mm-hmm.
So everything that we talk about is going to be from women based. What we think about, what questions I got to ask, relationships, things like that. I was watching one of your interviews on Lip Service, and you was like, oh, I forgot what I'm on. So I had to remind you real quick. So Arizona, is there a difference you see in the way that women are here from compared to other cities?
Is it a difference in the women?
Yeah.
I think they got nice women here. I think
nice women.
They're very friendly.
Okay.
Very friendly.
And other women aren't, or what?
I mean, yeah. And you got friendly women in different places, but I just feel like it's very plentiful here.
Okay.
And I feel like where I'm from, Arizona is a place that people don't really know that it's kind of lit here.
Yeah.
So like when you think about New York, the average person in New York, you ask them, about some of his favorite places, some of the places he's been. Arizona will probably never come up.
Never.
Nah, because they don't. It's kind of like a hidden gem.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Tight.
Right.
I've heard that women outside of Arizona are more aggressive than here.
In New York, definitely.
Okay.
Maybe not everywhere. Like in the South, people nice. They speak to you in the morning, say, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good morning. And, it all depends on where you're talking about. In the South, they got that Southern comfort, Southern hospitality.
Yep.
But where I'm from, nah.
Okay.
You say hello, good morning, they look at you like you're crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You still live in New York?
Yeah, I live in New York.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and hop into my first question, since we from, women's perspective, and what you do is rap. I want to know, what are your thoughts on the female rap game now in this moment?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Shout out to Lola Brooke. That's family. She just dropped the album.
I seen you repost her.
Absolutely. That's our baby artist right there. She just dropped yesterday.
Okay.
Dennis' daughter. So, we really excited about that.
Yeah, she's tough.
In general, I think, we living in a time that we ain't seen ever. It's never been this many females competing and actually charting and actually, resonating in the culture the way it is right now. It's never been a time like this.
Yeah.
Ever.
Top 3 female in the game right now, lyricist wise.
Man, I don't got a top 3.
Okay, name a couple. Name a couple.
Like I said, Lola, I love her. Lotto.
Okay.
It's just I like different ones for different reasons. Obviously, Nicki and Cardi.
Yeah, I'm a Nicki fan.
Then you got a person like Sexy Red that does what she does.
Yeah.
You got Lady London that does what she does.
Yeah.
Everybody got a different perspective. You got Coyle Ray to do what she do, and that's what I like about it, because all those females that we just talked about, when we talk about Ice Spice, they all individualize themselves. They all sound
different.
Right, they sound like themselves.
Yeah.
Like Ice Spice don't sound like Coyle Ray, and vice versa. You know what I mean?
So when we talk about the rap beef, right, on how females maneuver through their beef and how males maneuver through their beef, what do you think the difference is?
I mean, this is hip hop. It's always going to be something.
Yeah.
Right? It's competitive. It's always going to be an issue. It's always going to be egos. It's always going to be pride.
Yeah.
And, it's a competitive nature, you know. It's always going to be fallout. Somebody's always going to have something to say about somebody, especially now with the way that the media is. You go do the interview you go do an interview and they're asking you your opinion on somebody else.
Right.
Right. So that's
just like now.
Right. This is how the game is geared. Right. So
yeah.
somebody come on there and say something, that they may have not should have said, and it goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
But it's always gonna be, as far as the niggas.
Yeah.
Some of it is just what it is, and then others, we unfortunately it goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
And we see the results of that.
Yeah.
Which is never good, because niggas is either in prison or in the box.
Yeah.
And that's never good. So, this whole rap thing was an opportunity for us to get out the streets. It wasn't
to keep
the doorway to go in the street or go to jail, but I think we gonna get it right at some point.
Absolutely. And I think that being in the industry or being in the entertainment business, you have to feel like you're the best. Like, I feel like I'm the best at what I do.
That's right. You should.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so it's like anytime, like you said, anybody has anything to say, it's like, what? You know what I mean? So I get that.
Right.
So I want to get into then kind of what we do. I'm going to ask you some questions like how we do.
Okay.
So my first question is, most men that are in your statue, meaning like what you do in the life, many of them that are married.
You asked me, do I know men that's married?
Like men that are in, like rappers like you, or in the industry, or managers, or like that are married.
I know men that are married.
Yeah. Do most of those men have an understanding with their significant other?
What you mean?
You know what I mean? Like an understanding of like, this is the life that we live. So there's gonna be other women. There's gonna be.
I don't really know.
I
don't know nobody that has an understanding like that.
No?
Nah, I don't think I know anybody that has an understanding. Right. Because the marriage thing is tricky. Like when women get married, they own business.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that they for it. Like, listen, nigga, I don't.
Yeah, but I also feel like women sometimes are delusional. Like, yeah, I married you, but I know what you do for a living.
Right.
So I know that there's going to be 20,000 women throwing their shit at you, and I know there's going to be temptation. And so I'm expecting you to turn a cheek. So what I'm saying is like, you don't know many that women who are a little bit more realistic, who kind of give that understanding of I've like known, a hall pass type.
Right. I don't know. I've known women in my life that are realistic. I can't really speak for anybody.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of an artist that I'm really cool with that's married.
Yeah.
I don't. I can't off the top of my head. I mean, I know Tip is married. Couple
I didn't ask for no name. I wasn't gonna ask for no names, but
I'm just saying off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like I can't really speak if anybody has any kind of hall pass or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Are you single?
Married?
Married?
Yeah.
Oh, you are married.
Yeah. No, I'm single.
You're single.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a reason to that?
Everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
And if it is, you want things to be as natural and organic as possible.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times we be forcing ourselves into situations that we know we may fail at.
Right. Absolutely.
So I get into this situation where I create this expectation of living this, faithful lifestyle. Yeah. And then I'm struggling with it every day. Like, you know what I mean? So what's the sense of really even putting myself in that situation? So, so I'm single.
So say you found a woman and you felt like you wanted to be with her seriously, and you thought that maybe she'd be okay with like y'all doing y'all thing, but you could still do your thing when you're outside of the city, right? Like we have our boundaries.
Right.
Like we live here together, so you not messing with no one in here. But if you leave, then y'all have that understanding, right?
So you got like a realistic idea about things, and that's I like that.
So
I would love that.
Can we role play real quick?
Shoot.
Okay, so I'm the woman that you with.
Right.
I want you to approach that conversation with me real quick, like about the understanding, and then I'm gonna role play with you back on what I would say.
Well, my thing, I would say, I want to be with you. I fucks with you.
I fucks with you.
Right. But at the same time, the way we design, I don't know if I could just do this.
Yeah.
for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Without falling short, you know, at some point. So I think we should figure something out.
Okay.
You know, maybe we should get another
like
girlfriend or two.
Okay.
You know, and maybe we you know, but everything ain't for everybody though.
Yeah.
So if it ain't for you.
Okay, but if we get those 2 girlfriends,
what?
Like you still gonna be fucking with other bitches too?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I'm giving you that leeway of the 2.
Right. So that's a good compromise though.
Okay, I like that. And I would definitely be like, okay. See, and this was going to go into my next question, right? Because every relationship is a give and a take. Right? Say I have a list of things that I want in a man, right? Let's go out the country once a month. You give that to me.
Once a month?
Yeah. Could you give that to me?
Realistic.
No.
With everything that's going on.
Okay, what could we do?
Realistically, once a month may not be as realistic.
Okay.
You know, but frequently, definitely.
Okay, let's say twice a year.
It can be a little more than that, but yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You can give that to me.
Yeah.
What would I have to take from you? It's a give and take.
Take another bit.
Okay, so basically you're saying, you know, we just got to be able to allow you to have your wondering eye.
So here's the thing, like that's why I don't put myself in a situation where I'm you know, have that type of disparity with somebody else, that friction.
Yeah.
You know.
So you never been in nothing serious?
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. I was in something serious.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good too. I fucked that up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we had understanding.
I love a man that takes accountability.
Yeah, I threw that. I fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and it was good because we had understanding.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, she was realistic. She understood.
I feel like you have to. I think a lot of women are just like, I don't have to settle. Like, you know, if that's what I want, that's what I want.
And what is it that they want?
A man that's faithful to them, that does, you know, and I'm like, but you also want the man to take care of you, make a certain amount of money, and be this top-notch nigga.
Right, not really that realistic.
And how many women want that top-notch nigga, right? And so it's like, then you go back to like, and I don't mean to get in my Bible and stuff, but biblically, you know, so it's like men were created to create.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so it's like a natural nature. I ask my girls all the time, like, how much do you think of sex? Like, if you met a man, right, is the first thing you think about, you don't think about his sex, like, what it'd be like to have sex with him? Like, that's not a thought that you think about? I can honestly say, like, that's the first thing I think about. Like, you know what I mean?
Every time you meet a man, you think about,
like, is it good? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you expect this man that sees beautiful women every day to not, like, how do you expect that? Like, you're setting yourself up for failure. But anyways, we I'll keep going inside. Okay, so I'm gonna ask my next question. What are your expectations of a woman that you are dealing with? Do you have expectations? Like, what is the expectation?
Just be honest. I love honesty. You know? And
are you honest?
Whatever. Yeah. Sometimes too brutally honest.
Okay. So you're the type that give what you get?
Yeah, I try to be. I mean, sometimes I've been told I'm a little too honest. You know.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, period. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You definitely like your women. Okay.
Well, honesty though. Honesty is everything though.
Okay.
You find out somebody's not who they were.
Yeah.
Who they pretended to be.
Yeah.
That bothers you. It bothers your soul.
That's the hardest shit, is thinking you know somebody and being with them for a certain amount of time, and then something pops off and you're like, oh, I didn't know this person. I didn't know this nigga at all.
Or finding out that person was just lying about so many things.
Yeah.
You're just like, wow, all this shit was not even true.
Yeah. So your biggest expectation is truth, honesty.
Yeah.
That's
no matter
it?
what that is. Like if what understanding through communication.
Yeah.
Let me know what you on. Let me know what you're not on. Let me know what you can stand, what you can't stand.
I feel like a lot of men, like, you requesting that, but I feel like you may not give that.
What you mean?
Let me know what you on. Let me know where you stand.
I don't even allow women to think that I don't deal with other women.
Okay.
I don't even play with them like that.
Okay.
because it don't even make sense.
It doesn't.
Right? You think that I'm just not having my way?
Yeah.
How could that be?
Yeah.
That's not even a rational thought. I just met you on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
What was my Monday and my Sunday looking like?
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, let's be real. Right?
Yeah.
Do you think I didn't have a life before I met you?
Yeah.
5 minutes before I met you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't even allow women to even run with the thought like that I don't even have other options.
Okay.
Right? Because to me, that's not even a realistic thought.
Yep.
But what I will say is just like, listen, when I'm with you, we enjoy each other's time.
Yep.
We enjoy each other's company. That's what matters.
Yep.
Whatever happens on its own, organically, let it be. Let it happen.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't got to force nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So we talking about, you said, you don't know what my Monday or Sunday may have looked like. So how do you handle groupies while dealing with?
What's a groupie though? Like, what's really a groupie?
That she,
I'm
the
confused on what
she see you
real-
in the club, and she's like, "Oh shit, that's Maino. I just want
seen
to,
people in the club and say,
I just want to fuck him.
Oh shit, that's such and such. My groupie?
I just want to fuck him.
Yeah, I just wanted to fuck too. Like,
so handle you how? Yeah,
I'm a groupie.
Yeah. And how you handle them? Meaning, like, is there some women that you find or that approach you and y'all do what y'all do, and then you continue
Usually the women that, to me, a lot of times, not all the times, oftentimes, the women that's that far out, they just, aesthetically, they don't really fit.
I get what you're saying.
Like, you know what I mean?
So it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't really, So it's like,
it's cool.
You somewhere and somebody's being extra, they telling you that they on your body and you looking and like, no, I wouldn't even do that. Now, if it's something worth doing,
yeah,
then that's a different story.
You the type of man that like a natural bodied woman, or you don't really care?
I'm not judging. If you asking me if I'm judging plastic surgery or any of that.
No, I'm not judging. What do you prefer? Or you don't care?
If the natural body looks like it needs work, then I care, right? No, you got to understand, think about where we at right now. Like, they fucked us up. They fucked my mind up, right? The things that I'm looking at right now and I identify as being beautiful. Yeah. 20 years ago, it didn't even exist.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now, just the whole standard of beauty is different.
Yeah.
These eyelashes, these lip fillers, all that, like, that didn't even, like, it wasn't even a thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Damn, I shouldn't have worn my lashes today.
So, I'm just saying, in general. In general, like, think about years ago, women didn't look the way they look now.
Absolutely.
Now that they look like they've been drawn and it's perfect in certain areas.
Yeah.
It's exaggerated in other areas.
Yeah.
Hips that just cannot even be made. Yeah. Like, like not through birth.
Yeah, I heard you.
Right? So the thing is like, it fucked us up. Now I'm looking at women that are natural, and I'm like saying, well, maybe, and don't get me wrong, I love, respect it, right? But I'm just saying, I'm looking like, okay, maybe she can use a little over here, over here, and this is just fuck my mind up, like crazy.
So what's the first thing that attracts you when you look at a woman? What's the first thing you look at?
I mean, from across the room, we looking at the aesthetics. We looking at what it look like, visually. Okay. That's what attracts us, right? Yeah. We judge by the eye, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we look, boom, okay, she pretty. That pretty could be in various shapes and sizes. Yeah. Dark, light, yellow, red, don't matter to me, right?
You don't discriminate.
Right. Slim, thick, you know what I mean? So it can vary.
Okay. Have you ever been intimidated by a woman's confidence in her body or in her sex game? Like I said, me and my girls talk a lot. we've had times where we had conversations of going to the bedroom with a man that we thought was very confident when we first was talking to him face to face. But then we got in the bed and we were super.
You got in the bed with your friend?
No, I mean with the man that we thought was
you
confident.
Wasn't with your friend?
No.
Okay, got it. Understand the story.
I was very confident in my what I, my sex game or whatever. And he was a little bit nervous. So I'm just meaning
he was nervous after the fact.
During the fact.
How was he nervous during?
Like the way that he was assertive when we were outside wasn't that.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've never been in that position.
So you've never met a woman that was like...
No, I met a woman that made me go, God damn, that was crazy.
Okay.
But I wasn't nervous. I wasn't...
Not nervous, but just like...
I wasn't intimidated. Nah, I was just like, sheesh.
Okay. Never questioned
yourself.
yourself.
Animal.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You've never questioned yourself, even at a young age?
Nah, man, I go to war.
Okay. All right.
I take them to war.
Okay.
I'm not out here intimidated. I walk around and move around in my life, through my life with supreme confidence.
Yeah.
Even in that situation, if we jumping in a sack, we gonna have a time.
Yeah.
Now, I could walk out of there going, God damn, Jesus, you just what the.
Yeah.
To look around what
took
the
your
fuck?
soul.
I've had my soul snatched out of my body.
Okay. Even as a young boy, even when you think of when you first got into the game,
into what game?
Into
fucking?
Yeah.
I mean that's yeah, I don't think that we in tune yet. We just fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We running around the hood. We sticking, we trying to stick something
everything
in every, female.
Yeah.
We don't even have standards at this point. We just trying to hump.
Yeah.
And just ghetto shit.
Yeah.
So I don't think I was ever intimidated in those days because it was just what we was just trying to find ourselves.
As a young boy, and all your boys, you guys are always, or from what I've seen of young men, are always who could get it first? Who could lose it first?
Who could lose what first?
Your virginity.
I don't know if we ever had that conversation.
Or who could get it first?
So I think in the hood growing up, it was you didn't even admit you was a virgin, even when you was.
How old were you when you lost it?
I want to say maybe 11, 12.
Older or younger girl, same age?
About the same age.
Okay.
Yeah. But I felt like I was lying before that though. When it came up, you don't be getting none. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
You don't be getting no pussy. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever admitted that. I don't think that was a race to see who broke our virginhood. Cause I don't think that was something that we talked about. We just sitting around all virgins. Who gonna get some pussy first?
Yeah.
I think I seen that on TV.
Yeah.
But nah, not
kind of like the wood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We wasn't really having them conversations like that.
But my point in that is that how young boys are I don't know if I want to say pressured, but it's a little bit of pressured, right? To portray that you get pussy, right? And then for girls, it's you keep that. You keep that. You know what I'm saying? So then
special.
Right, special, right? Do you feel do you think differently of women who think that sex is sex?
Nah, man.
It's not it don't have to be. I don't gotta be in love with him. I don't gotta be.
I know many women like that. That's
you
in
still
tune with
them?
their inner hoe. I respect.
That's
it.
what you call it.
No,
inner
I'm just
hoe?
saying, not in a, because I'll get shut down for this type of shit.
God damn.
What I'm saying is this: I don't have nobody. I mean, I don't have no issue with nobody that's in tune with who they and owns who they are.
Yeah.
Right. So it's the ones that act like.
They not
fake they on something else.
Yeah.
I was just with all them other niggas, but I really just love you.
Yeah.
Or just see, I don't want to give you a threesome because I really care about you. But the other niggas, but you just gay.
So could you be with
somebody that's been
that's open,
quote unquote a hoe?
A hoe.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't have no problem with no hoe.
I feel like we all hoes.
Yeah. Just who am I to judge? I ain't in no position to judge nobody that can be called or deemed a hoe or be looked at or, nah, I ain't in, listen, I'm the last person that can be judged. They say men are hoes to some degree, right?
Yeah, yeah,
so
absolutely.
what? I ain't in no position. I can be with a woman. It goes back to the honesty.
Yeah.
Right? So it goes back to, if I know who you are and you own who you are.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Call my nigga, yo, Bees. Yeah, man, I'm taking such and such serious. You're like, well, you know, look, she owns it, and I'ma own it. Fuck it. We holding hands on the red carpet, whatever, kissing in public, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. There was I forgot what the podcast was called, but it had like Gilbert Arenas and a couple NBA players, and they was talking about back to the groupie situation, about how like they be on the road and it might be the same girl that's waiting down. You ever ran to that situation where it's like you and your
same girl that
like you knew
that frequents rappers and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you fucked with her? Have you fucked with one is what I'm asking.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm, high and mighty. Like,
no, yeah.
Of course.
Honesty.
I'm dipping into the fun bag. You understand? Like, I'm shit, nigga. Like, yeah, okay. She with it. I know she done knocked off some guys.
Yeah.
But now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's my turn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Do you believe that we are in the times of more women who stand in their truth?
I believe that. I respect it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's the ones that haven't fully grasped, or who they are. Right?
Who they are.
I mean? Like, own it.
Yeah.
Like, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
And you feel free in doing that, and you look at sex as it's just sex, and you trying guys out. I'm no person to judge.
Do you feel like that's killing our society?
Man, there's so many other things killing our society.
That's true.
Like, we gonna talk about a woman giving up pussy, killing our society.
That's true. That's true.
It been pussy getting fucked since the beginning of time. Like,
yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like, it been pussy getting sold since the beginning of the time.
Right.
Like,
right.
So, what we talking about?
Yeah. I think a lot of women fall into that, like, no man gonna want you if you fucked with 50,000 different men. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
No?
That is absolutely, we see it all the time.
Yeah.
On top of my head, right?
Yeah.
We could take somebody like Kim Kardashian.
Okay. I thought you was gonna say Lori Harvey.
Nah, not even, but we've seen her date many, many, many men.
Yeah.
We've known she's been with different men,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether we've seen it on tape or whatever, like, we've seen shit, right?
Yeah.
And ain't nobody in this room that wouldn't fuck with her. If she came and said, "Listen, I want to wife one of you niggas up."
Oh, hell no.
I want to wife one of you niggas up. If she walked in here right now and she said, "Eeny, meeny, miny, motherfucking mo, one of you niggas is gonna be my nigga. And I'm taking you niggas back over there to the Kardashian ranch, right? We gonna be doing weird shit."
What's the movie called where they give him the tea? Get Out.
Yeah, I'm signing up.
You signing up?
Ding. Sitting there like this.
Yeah.
Listen, okay. Man, we live once. We only gonna live this life one time, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no more U-turns. Ain't no spinning the block.
Yeah.
We gonna live this shit one time. Let's push it to the limit. Let's live it to the fullest. But like I said, to answer your question, it may sound funny, but no, I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
As far as people seeing you, with other men or whatever. Like, come on. Even in Hollywood, like, what was that lady name? Elizabeth Taylor. She was like married like 75 times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, niggas kept fucking her.
Yeah. And kept marrying her.
Yeah, like, they always in one industry together. She walked in the banquet and seen 14 different husbands.
So you feel like you would never get married? That's not even something you want.
Here's how life is, though. This is how I feel today. Because I've never felt that strongly about one person.
Yeah.
But who's to say that tomorrow might not be different, and then there's somebody that that brings something out of me that makes me feel that way, that makes me feel like I'm out of the streets.
Yeah.
Calling niggas up, calling everybody up, calling all these chicks up, saying I'm out of the streets.
Yeah.
You know? You never know.
You feel like it's harder?
But probably not.
You feel like compared to when you first got into the rap game compared to now, it's harder to find. It's harder to find that woman that may make you feel that way.
I feel like everything is so accessible now.
Yeah.
You know, soon as like the phone, man. That phone really fucked us up. It fucks us up, man. Like
Instagram.
You know, I'll be on the road, or I'll be somewhere, I'll be in a car, and be in the back seat. You know, when I got a minute, and I go to Instagram, and it's just all these girls just pop up.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Damn. What?
Yeah, like every photo,
like, it's like all day long. We didn't have that before. We didn't see
shit, even porn. Like that, and just say
but the porn, you gotta
just
go to the porn.
No, you don't. Because like Twitter.
Oh, Twitter is loose. Yeah, I forgot about Twitter.
I can show you my Twitter feed, and
you got porn on there?
I don't do porn, but every as I'm scrolling, it'll pop up. It's just there. It's just there. Twitter is
I'm not on Twitter like that though.
Okay. I mean, shit, Instagram damn near,
there's no penetration.
I know, but I'm just saying, you damn near seeing the pussy.
I was just talking about the standard of beauty and just the accessibility of women and just the standard,
I hear what you're saying.
And the pressure to feel like, oh man, I want this, I want that. It's just like the temptation. It's like, how could I fuck it? It's just like
too much
in your mind all day long. You know what I mean? As soon as you get a minute, and then everything, because you got to think the average person when they wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You grab your phone.
Yeah. Oh.
Right? Grab your phone. It's the first thing you do.
What's the first thing you think about?
In the morning?
Yeah, when you first wake up.
The first thing I think about, first and foremost, I want to make sure everything is okay. So when I look at my phone, see that there's no crisis.
Okay.
Right? I got kids, and make sure that
how many kids you got?
2.
Boy, girl?
A boy and a girl.
How old?
20 and 11.
Oh, period. How old's a 20-year-old? I mean, is that the boy or the girl?
That's the boy.
Okay.
It's my son.
Okay.
So that's the first thing. All right, everything is cool. And then I just like to take a deep breath and feel grateful for the position that we're in.
Would you say you're spiritual? Not to get off topic, I'm sorry, but these are the questions that pop in my head.
Definitely not religious.
No?
Maybe definitely I'm not religious at all.
Okay.
But I believe in the universe.
Okay.
I believe in the power of the universe. I believe in, speaking to it and,
the power in the universe brought you here.
Brought me. Absolutely brought me here.
My bad.
You wouldn't even know me.
Facts.
You understand?
God be watching out for me. I know you're not religious, I am, but
right.
Yeah, okay. So I want to know, Maino, do you feel like you got any flaws?
Of course.
When it comes to relationships, like you said that you fucked up. How did you fuck up?
What kind of question is that? Every nigga in here got flaws.
Yeah, but a lot of niggas don't like to admit to that.
Admitting your flaws is what makes you a little more perfect.
Let me re-ask the question. Is there any flaws that you really want to that you really want to work on? Like, what would be your one of your biggest flaws that you like you need to fix right away?
In a relationship?
Yeah.
I can't say. Now, if I was in a relationship, would I be faithful? That's the thing. That's the reason why I'm not in a relationship, because I don't feel like I would. So is that a flaw? Or is that a man just understanding who he is?
Yeah, I mean, see, and that's what I'm saying. I just feel like,
I'm just saying, is that a flaw? Because if I tell him, I'm gonna say, look, I got love for you. I fuck with you. I enjoy you. But I don't want to set these standards.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be, oh, I'm your man, you my girl, and then it creates this expectation.
Yeah.
And then I gotta live up to that expectation, and I'm telling you right now, there's a great chance that I'm gonna fall short of that expectation, then what? So instead of creating these false senses of illusion, I just stand on business and I say, look, let's not even go that far.
You've never met a woman that's like, we can even have an understanding.
Yeah, I told you, in my real
So then how did you fuck that up?
Being greedy.
So she gave you an inch, you took a mile.
Being greedy, we used to like, have girls, and he was just like the greatest. It wasn't even a problem. Like, it was just like, we would go out, she would have girls with her, and we have fun. Like, oh, yo, let's everybody just, we all just, have, go back and just.
So you making me feel like women are damned if we do and damned if we don't.
No, I mean.
Because if I give you that, right, and now you taking advantage of that, so it's like, fuck. Well, what do I do? I gave you that. I gave you what I gave you.
Well, a woman shouldn't give
I'm damned.
A woman shouldn't give that and think that and that as an exchange for faithfulness, because either a man is gonna be that or not.
That's what I'm saying. You're either giving that permission to do. That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think that that's going to make a man more faithful. Now, I think maybe if y'all have a conversation about it, now that I'm where I'm at now, I think that had I been in that situation right now, I would handle it a little better.
Different. Okay.
A little bit different.
How long ago was that?
Man, this is some years ago.
Okay. So you grew up a little bit.
Maybe this is the end of it was like 2019. So
how old are you?
I'm too old to give a fuck about how old I am.
Okay. Some people don't like that question, but
I'm just tired. I threw that shit away a long time ago.
Well, I'm just asking that.
I don't even believe in age. I believe in time.
Well, I'm just asking that
I'm
because
ageless, baby.
when you when we ask, like, what age is a man fully mature, they said 43 emotionally. And so I'm like,
I mean, look, I don't know.
Okay.
Because a man, I got an uncle that just is, I don't know, he's almost 70 years old.
Still doing his shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
don't know, right?
Okay.
And especially in these times. I don't really know,
Okay.
But for me, I feel like if I was confronted with that situation again, I could maybe maneuver a little bit better.
Okay.
Now, is that to say that at some point I wouldn't fall short?
But how do you fall short if she's giving you? I don't understand that. I don't get how you fall short if you.
I don't know. Sometimes it's just some shit you just want. I might pull up in Arizona one day and meet some and go, God damn.
We're gonna play a game. It's called the hot seat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you 6 questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make 6 shots. You're gonna have 30 seconds to answer these questions. However many you don't answer, you gotta take the shot.
I ain't good at shots. It's like I got acid reflux or some shit like that.
Fine.
I be having to take Tums.
Okay. If you don't, how about if you
take Tums?
How about if you don't answer all the 6, you just take 1?
Okay, baby.
You can take 1?
All right, baby.
All right. You gonna set my clock for 30 seconds? Okay. So you're just going to answer with a one word, like yes or no, true or false, or like just answer with one word, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me when you're ready. All right, here we go. Give head, get head.
Both. 69.
Ass or titties?
Ass.
Nails done, toes done?
Both.
You consider yourself a real nigga?
And when you're a real nigga, you ain't got to say it.
Do real niggas cheat?
I'm standing with Jeezy. Jeezy said real niggas don't cheat, then fuck it.
Threesomes or one-on-one?
I'm not human. I can't be doing one-on-one sex.
Okay. All right. I guess he don't got to take a shot. Did he make the sign? All right. You made the time. All right. Well, that kind of wraps up what I want to talk about. I mean, I'm appreciative of you coming on and being a good co-host with me and answering the questions and yeah. So you want to shout out your drop that you just dropped? What's it called again?
My drop, I just dropped.
The music.
My song.
My bad.
For my city.
For my city. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely have to listen to that. Well, I appreciate you, and I hope that you enjoyed the interview.
No, it was good. It was fun.
All right, cool. Well, we out the powder room. Thank y'all for tuning in.